What's going on, guys? We're back. We are live. How's everybody doing? Hope you guys are having an amazing week. I mean, it's been crazy over here. You guys know we've had a crazy Travis Scott drops and all the stuff just going down in sneaker land. How's everybody doing? What's going on? We're back in business. I'm excited. We're going to be doing an early review over here of these amazing fours. I'm really excited. Hope everybody's doing well. Shout out to everybody in the building. Who we got in the building? We got Dark Metal in the building. Yo, what's going on? Hey, Real Gaming Night 4. Hey, everybody. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Kevin Hawthorne, our hometown hero in the building. How are you, man? What's going on? What's up? What's up? What's up? Mr. Old School, as usual. What's going on? What's good? What's good? What's good? How's everybody doing? Yeah, pinkies up. I mean, not necessarily having coffee, but we are doing, we're doing tea over here. So, shout out to all the tea drinkers in the building. New York down in the building. Yo, just stopping by through, to Ernest at chat, live at 10:30. All right, man. Hey, we'll see you later, man. Smash that like button. You guys know it. Sneaker community is the best community. You guys know it. So I am very excited to be featuring these. Now, we actually, I think we're doing a real unboxing because, like, they're actually still in the box, so I guess that kind of counts as more of a live unboxing versus me just showing you the sneakers out the box. But regardless, I hope everybody's doing well. I'm excited to be back over here. You guys know we've kind of made some changes to the schedule, so expect me to be going live each and every single Thursday and Sunday at 7 p.m. PST over here. So shout out to all you guys. My 4 Slam Jam draws didn't win. Oh no, man. Oh no. Hey, we got some. Yeah, we got a lot of L's. I think a lot of these raffles for the Travis Scotts were botted, and I don't know. You guys let me know. I didn't hear many people actually hit. Shout out to New York Dad. He actually, I think one of his daughters hit for him. So that's amazing for like that's a huge dub. It's a huge dub for the community. I think, honestly. Excited to see that review for sure. And then I think we also had Dendeezy as well hit. So congrats to each and every single one of you guys who did hit on the Travis Scotts. Okay, we got Meow Meow in the building. Yo, what's going on? Drop kick that like button. What's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah, man, we're back. We're back in business over here. We're back on I guess the sneaker grind, the fashion grind. You guys know it. None of your raffles hit. Hey, none of my raffles hit. We got Joyce in building. What's going on? Hello. How are you? What's going on? What's up? Christian 2K. My head hurt mad bad, so I'm gonna ghost watch. Hey, all good, man. All good. Happy to have you here in the channel. Congrats again, New York Dad. Yeah, shout out to New York Dad for the huge dub. That's a huge dub, honestly. You guys let me know if anything did pop up in terms of contests and stuff like that. I do want to let it be known before I jump into all the reviews and all that. We still have one opportunity to hit on Travis Scott's, okay? And a lot of people are like, wait, what? I thought it was over. No, it's not over. Tomorrow, we do still happen to have one opportunity, and you guys want to, I would recommend trying on this. It's a contest that's only going to be live for 30 minutes, so I want to let it be known over here. You stoked she hit? Yeah, and I pay. Yeah, I know. Oh, man, that's awesome. Let me go and share my screen. So, guys, for those that don't know, still got an opportunity, okay? It's going to be on notra.com pretty much. I believe, yeah. You can follow them on Instagram if you're not already. It's going to be a 30-minute window tomorrow, okay? And if you see over here, that's going to be at 8 a.m. PST. That's going to be 10 Central, I believe. Over here at 10 a.m. CST is when this. I believe this is one of the last raffles that I'm aware of, at least online, okay? Now I just want to let it be known, put your alarms on. You know, I'm not gonna be there. I'm not gonna call you. I'm not gonna let you guys know like, hey, this is your last chance. I'm letting you guys know now. Make a mental note. You got 30 minutes tomorrow. This is tomorrow, okay? On the 28th of April, pretty much last chance for this contest, okay? So I just want to let everybody know that. You're counting, Dark Metal says, I'm counting off Bendover. I'm not too sure what you mean by that, but yeah, just wanted to share this information. Oh, rest in peace, Jerry, indeed. Yeah, wow. Okay, definitely. Some sad news did come out. So rest in peace, Jerry, indeed. Yeah, I know. Hey, Meow Meow, I understand, bro. Like it's really sad. So, you know, my thoughts and prayers go out for sure, without a doubt. Let me go ahead and just double check. Yep. So guys, just letting this be, I'm gonna let this be known over here. I will be posting this in my community as well after, just letting people know if you don't already know. I feel like certain people that know about this contest don't really want to talk about it because then they have a higher chance of winning. We're just here to share information. That's what we do, okay? So in today's video, you guys know it. We freaking hit on these. Bang, we got them, okay? So these amazing Air Jordan 4s are here. I'm super excited for the Thunders. We got them in the building. Now, I haven't seen them yet. We're going to be having this unboxing today with all y'all, letting you guys know my initial thoughts on the quality, you know, because this is one of the most hyped sneakers that's coming out next month, and I know a lot of people are like getting really hungry over here. Now, we didn't initially hit right away. We had to go back in and give it another shot. So that's initially what we did. We went back in. And I couldn't get my size. 9.5s were already sold out, so we went back in for a 10, and swoop, we got him. So I'm definitely excited to be featuring these on the channel. I know that there's a lot of hype behind this one, for sure, considering the fact that this one did come out in 2012, so this is kind of like they're bringing it back. It's a retro, you know what I mean? So definitely excited to be featuring it. There are going to be some slight differences. I don't have the original one. I don't have the 2012 version, but you can see some photos, and I'll show you guys basically on StockX. You can see there's subtle differences in the initial yellow. Okay, so let's dive over here. Yeah, these are these amazing sneakers that are dropping very soon. I believe it's they're dropping in May 16th, I believe. Let me double check over here. May 13th. Okay, scheduled to release on May 13th. I saw something online where it was on May 16th, but let me just double check. I want to make sure I cover my facts over here. Let me just refresh this page, and we should have an official date over here. Yeah, it's the 13th. Okay, I stand corrected. It is the 13th. Mark your calendars, and let's get ready to rumble for this indeed. For sure. We got Lewis Money in the building. How are you doing? What's going on? What is up? Yeah, listening while work. Sheesh. Yeah, these are some bangers for sure. And I know a lot of people don't just want to get one pair. They want to get multiple pairs because there's going to be a little bit of lunch money to be made on this, okay? I do see this as somewhat of a decent hold. I mean, I know many people don't hold sneakers nowadays anymore, but if you're able to capitalize on many pairs and you're able to afford holding them, you know, it might be a good play. I'm just saying, okay? But strictly, I'm gonna say personals now, maybe worth a double up for sure. So without further ado, we're gonna get into it. But these are dropping on May 13th for a price tag of $210. Kind of a little bit of a, you know, 210 is like nothing to sneeze at for sure. You know, a lot of people be saving their lunch money to be able to pick these up and add these to the collection or tow these, honestly, because there's some debates whether the Thunders versus the Lightnings. I know that I've seen some polls and a lot of people leaning on the Thunders, mainly because this is black and yellow. You know, it's black and yellow. You guys know it. So it's black and yellow. Now the Lightnings, if you look really closely at the Lightnings, let me go ahead and see if I can. I might have to actually just go on StockX real quick. Yeah, if you go to the Lightning, let's say, yeah, Lightning 4s, okay? If you go in and just take a quick look at this, this is not black. This is more of like a really dark gray. So there are subtle differences for sure. And then you also do happen to have the white. So, you know, this is definitely a lot different, and which is why I see a lot more people leaning towards you know, this banger. You got that black and yellow. There's literally nothing, you know, it's just what you see is what you get. They don't mess around over here. So this is, yeah, Bumblebee shoes, exactly. Yep, Bumblebee indeed. Pandas tomorrow if anyone needs them on a Nike app. There you go. All right, yeah, I feel like Nike's at this point right now with the Pandas where they're just trying to really just make, I mean, it is a GR, don't get me wrong, but I think they want to flood the market enough to the point that they can just have them in the store and you know, I really think they're trying to kill the resale on it. There still might be some resale on it. I'm talking lunch money for those larger sizes. So if you guys go for them tomorrow, good luck. Best of luck indeed. Dan DC in the building. Yo, what's up? Congrats on your Travis Scott win. That is amazing. That is such a dub, honestly. Let me double check over here. Yeah, we all just vibing today. We vibing today, but we do have this special unboxing. And then I want to touch on, guys, what the hell went on this week? Because, I mean, like, did anybody really hit on the Travises? I don't know many people online that did. I mean, I know Dendizi did. I know New York Dad did. I just don't know many people that actually took W's, which is why I'm under the impression a lot of pairs are either backdoored or a lot of pairs were just botted, you know. And hey, look, this is the nature. Like sneakers does have a lot of botters, and the botters come out when they're really hyped releases, you know, such as the releases that have come out lately. But yeah, congrats, Dan DZ, on that W. I think you got like an 11.5. I'm just jogging my memory here based on what you said last time. But yeah, give me 1 second actually here. Sorry, I'm just give me 1 second here. Just smelling some smoke outside. Just need to make sure that the windows are closed so I can breathe a little bit. But yeah, we're definitely here for it. Okay, so without any further ado, let's take these sneakers out of the box. I know that's what you guys are here for. I'm sure you want to know my honest opinion on, you know, my rating and what I think about it, because honestly, when they first dropped the news that they were gonna drop these, okay, a lot of people were kind of upset. They were upset because they put white stitching. I know some of you guys remember this. They put white stitching in the top of this, which just completely ruined the sneaker. Like, it even made me not want to get it because I was like, it just threw it off, you know? I know you guys know that. You saw some of those photos and it just really rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. They're like, this is not it, man. This is not it. And they fixed it. So, you know, I'm hoping the quality is up to par with what I've seen online. And yeah, let's go ahead and let's unbox these bad boys. All right, so let's go ahead and blow up the camera screen. Here we are in the flesh. And let's go ahead and here it is. So, you know, pretty much comes in your regular box, you know what I mean? I mean, I like the fact that, like, I got this straight from Nike. And Nike, like, think about it. Remember in the past, like, I'm saying like 6 months, maybe even a year ago, Nike would have the Just Steal It tape on. They'd have the Just Do It, you know, like, just steal it. And it's nice to be able to not see that anymore when we get these boxes, especially when it comes to the shock drop releases that a lot of people, you know, are excited to go for. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to go ahead and you know, cut this open real quick. Just a couple incisions here, and you know, I can already see I can see the yellow Jumpman from it without even opening, you know, without even opening the box. Okay, so let me go ahead and just tuck this away, you know. And let's go ahead and let's take these out of the box. Okay, so see, you see that? You see that? You can pretty much already see, you can see this yellow over here if it's not a giveaway, right? And bang, right there. Okay, so you got this. Ooh, wow, this box is something else. They really, this is clean. Super clean. Let me just toss this box. Something for the cats to play with. All right, and here we have them. I mean, isn't that clean? Okay, you pretty much have your speckled all over, and it's just nice and shiny. Light on there, speckled box all over. And as you see, we pretty much hit on, not our size, but you know, I mean, I'm sure I could squeeze into these for sure. Well, not squeezing them, they're just gonna have that extra wiggle room for the toes for a size 10. All right, so without any further ado, let's go ahead and let's take these out of the box. I honestly think this is definitely worthy of a double up if you're able to afford it. It's definitely a very nice sneaker. Let's go ahead and let's take these out. Woo! So that is a bright box, really bright box, and you got your speckled tissue paper, and there we have them. I know a lot of people are going to be coming out of the woodwork for these. I mean, if you guys want multiple pairs, you got to put in that footwork. So let's go ahead and let's take these out. Shout out to Nike for this dub. These are them. Boom. That's really like, you know, it's like, whoo, this is it. All right, so we pretty much have them over here. You know, I like to consider this an early review because, you know, like the general release hasn't happened yet. So we pretty much have them over here. Yeah, you got that black and yellow. Man, these are loud. These are loud, but I'm just like looking at them, and this is definitely up my alley. You guys know me. I like loud sneakers. I definitely do like stuff that just pops, and this is definitely right up there. Okay, we got pretty much that nice nubuck all over the front. Okay, you can pretty much see it. You just go ahead and just touch the quality. Woo! Nice and clean. I don't have any qualms so far. Just first impressions, just looking at them, I'm like, want to double up now. You know, honestly, really hyped on this for sure. Murder BX says 3-year-old. Did you end up hitting on a 3-year-old? I know. I believe Trevor ended up hitting on a 7Y. I think honestly, hitting on any pair during the initial shock drop is a dub. I don't know if I plan on selling this right away. I'm still gonna figure out, but let's get into the review over here. and I just want to let you guys know my honest opinion on them. So first impressions, just looking at the sneaker overall, this is giving a nice 360 over here. Got that nubuck surrounding the entire sneaker. Netting looks fine. Back is you're gonna have that Air Jordan Jumpman right over there in white, okay? And yeah, majority of it's just black and yellow, you know. The pretty much the tongue tag does happen to have flight. I hope that comes in clearly, but yeah, right over there, Jumpman in white, and then on the back here, I'm actually looking at this initial yellow, and it is slightly different than this. This seems to be a little, like, definitely brighter than this. So what New York Dad was saying on like this being a little bit more like a dull yellow, it's fine, but it is true. It is more of a dull yellow. It doesn't exactly match this, but that's fine. I don't have any qualms with it. Overall, solid. You guys got Jumpman on the bottom over here, and then pretty much that yellow right under there. So encapsulated air unit on the back, obviously. Super clean. Yeah, you guys are dropping in fires. I think you should drop some thunderbolts or well, not necessarily lightning, okay? Because like there's two emojis. There's one with the cloud and the thunder. To me, I consider that thunder, and then the lightning is the lightning bolt, okay? So yeah, and then we also do happen to have you're gonna have your dream what is it? A dream sole for the insole. It's dream cell insole is what's going to be in, and then you also do happen to have the midsole over here is going to be pretty much your polyurethane. All right, so yeah, there we go. Mr. Osugad, he's putting the right emojis. Yeah, that's the thunder emoji. The lightning is just the other one. But these are them. Wow, I mean, guys, I'm really amazed on the quality on this. I have no qualms with it. I'm so glad that they actually did not include that white. I mean, don't you agree? That white line over here would have threw the entire sneaker off. So it's definitely nice to have these in hand. Let's go ahead and unbox the other one. You guys know it. Air Jordan 4s do not come with any extra laces. So yeah, I mean, what you get are these black laces, and I would honestly just leave them as is. I mean, you can lace swap them out, but I don't know. For me, I like them. It's a classic. It's definitely a classic, and this is an all-time favorite of a lot of people. So yeah, there we go. Pretty much have them over here. Super solid. And I'm gonna have to give this a solid 10 out of 10. It's such a phenomenal sneaker. Like, I have no qualms with the quality. This pair looks, I don't know, just perfect. It really does. So I'm really excited about this one specifically. But you guys know what? I did want to actually compare this to, we got the other contender over here. I want to hear from you guys. We got the other contender over here. Boom. Okay. This is the other one. This is pretty much the lightning. Okay, so we got the thunders and lightning. I wanted to, you know, kind of put them in the same stream over here to show you guys my initial thoughts on the differences. You guys let me know also. Maybe you can spam in the chat whether you like the lightnings better or you like the thunders. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's unbox them over here. And here we have these. Okay, so this is pretty much the lightning, and this is the thunder. So they're both really clean. I don't know. I remember at first I was kind of leaning on this for the longest time. And then now that I have these in hand, I'm kind of having a hard time. I'm kind of like, I think this one is definitely what everybody's going to be coming out for. This one definitely did not sit, but I feel like in terms of the demand, this is up here and this is a little bit here. Okay. Yeah, everybody's just be dropping them, dropping them emojis. But yeah, guys, super solid pairs. Solid 10 out of 10 on this. I really like it. The netting's perfect. I think for me, what I really like about this one specifically is the fact that the yellow just really makes the netting pop, you know, really makes it pop. And yeah, best of luck to everybody going for these. There are going to be a lot of raffles that are going to pop up. You just want to put in as many entries as you can. You want to put your footwork in for all the raffles that are going to be coming out in next month. All right. So I just wanted to put out this early review. I'm giving it a solid 10 out of 10. Like, this is really amazing sneaker, and a lot of people really want this. I know that when they, like, the amount of excitement for this, a lot of people were online for this initial shock drop. Like, I was actually shocked on the amount of people that really came out for this. It really showed me, I'm like, wow, like, they're there. Everybody wants them, and I hope you guys enjoyed my review of these amazing fours Definitely one of my favorites for sure. Definitely added to the collection. I know this is not my size at the end of the day, but I am going to try my best to scoop up or trade down for a 9.5. That's pretty much what we're going to be doing. Shout out to Lime in the building. Shout out to Brooklyn Foams. What's going on? Thunder, man. Hey, you know it. Yeah, man. Shout out, salutes to all you guys rocking with us. Smash that like button if you guys like this early review of this sneaker. I mean, ooh, a lot of people, man. A lot of people gonna be coming out for this one for sure. And I'm just very thankful that the Sneaker Gods and Sneaker app has blessed us over here with the dub. That's for sure. So that concludes my review of this. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at what they're doing in the aftermarket. Now I know the release hasn't quite happened yet, but I do want to see like kind of like where they're trending, what they're doing on the aftermarket, and then let's go ahead and let's also take a look at what's the 2012 pair doing, because if you think about it, when a release like this happens, okay, let's say nobody knew about this yet. The initial 2012 model was high. It was definitely high, okay, in terms of price, and if you wanted, you had to pay the top dollar. But then, and Nike observes this stuff, okay, and then when they retro a sneaker, that's when you see the price tank, because all of a sudden they're like people be selling their pairs because they're like, it doesn't make sense to hang onto it anymore, right? So not every sneaker that you hold on to is the safest investment, because Nike can literally, you know, drop it similar to what Adidas used to do in the past. They would drop a specific color, and it's like the older one. Let's use the Belugas for example. Remember when the Belugas came out, when they re-retroed, or they came out with a second version of the Belugas with the reflective on it. The prices on the original one tanked. And it's just kind of the nature of it all, right? So no sneaker is safe. No, like, I'm just going to be real. Like, no sneaker is safe. You never really know. This is why a lot of people are all about quick flipping. That's where the money's at, you know? Unless you know for sure that a sneaker is never going to be created again. But, you know, unless you own the company, you're not going to know that information. All right, let's go ahead and let's dive back over here. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at what these are doing on the aftermarket, okay? So on the aftermarket, these aren't necessarily doing crazy amounts, you know what I mean? They're not, but I do expect a spike once the main drop happens on sneakers, and then, you know, it's gonna drive that impulsivity effect, as you guys know. It's gonna drive the impulsivity effect. A lot of people are gonna come out of the woodwork, and they're gonna be like, you know, like, hey, we want these, didn't hit on sneakers, well, what's the next bet? They're gonna go on these apps, right? If they haven't put the footwork in. So Lime says, EK, can't wait to get mine in hand tomorrow. Oh yeah, hey, let's go. We pretty much just got these, I believe, a day or two ago, but I was ideally planning to put this review out on Tuesday, but then I thought about my schedule, and I'm like, might as well go live at the days that I'm telling you guys I'm going live, and that's today, Thursday, and then also on Sundays, and make sure, you know, we have a jam-packed week. It's been pretty nutty over here in my world, but nonetheless, we're focused. We're focused, and we're doing what we need to do. So I hope you guys enjoy the content. Smash that like button if you guys did and are doing so. Appreciate you all for rocking me as always. All right, so let's go ahead and just take a quick look at what some of these sizes are doing. Obviously, larger sizes are doing much better, considering the fact this is a $210 sneaker. And yeah, so like what, 9.5, 270. I literally see it kind of like a little bit of lunch money right now. Maybe later down the road, I'm talking like Christmas time, I could see these holding at that maybe 330 mark, maybe more, depending on the size you get. But again, this is going to be a general release. There's going to be a lot of these pairs made, and a lot of people are definitely going to try to double up and, you know, make some money first day sales indeed. Okay, you like them a lot? Yeah, no, for sure. I just wanted to touch on them. Now let's go ahead and let's take a look at what the other one is initially doing. Let me go ahead and just actually pull up the Thunder. Let me just go ahead and highlight that, and let's go ahead and let's take a look at. We can go back to this. We can go back to this later and let's go ahead and let's take a look, and you will see that the initial price for the 2012 model did, like, just look at this. You see how it dipped over here? And the reason why it dipped is because this shock drop just happened. A lot of people just trying to get rid of their pairs. But look how high it was at a second. It went to that 733 mark, and that's the thing. You can hold on to these sneakers as long as you want, but then the moment Nike or some of these bigger companies drop a retro, boom, the price is going to tank, and that's just the nature of it all. Okay, so I'm going to say it, no sneaker is safe, especially a lot of these hyped ones. Let's use the military blues. Like the fact that we have information now that they're coming next year. Trust me, you're going to see that price start to dip, because you know, people are just going to start to try to sell their pairs. And I'm very excited about the SB military blues. You guys let me know if you guys are excited about those two. Fire colorway for sure, and definitely a contender. It's definitely a contender to. It's definitely a contender to these, without a doubt. That blue one, when that comes out, is going to be a contender to that. But I do think for this year, this is contender for sneaker of the year. Indeed, you guys let me know if you disagree in the chat or what have you. You wonder if there will be another EA. That's a good question. I do see this happening soon. Okay, I believe that sneakers is going to do a pass for this. I really do believe sneakers is going to do a pass. I don't know any information. I don't know the exact date, but prepare for a pass. Okay, I really do think they're going to do a sneakers pass for this, because this is going to be a general release and a lot of people are going to come out for this. Okay. You know, I myself, and we're going to join all the contests. We're going to be running around town and putting our entries in everywhere, because I do think it's a numbers game. You want to make some money on this sneaker? Put them entries in. Put a lot of entries in. Okay. So so yeah, I mean, you guys saw it. This is the where were we? Yeah. So if you look very closely at this color, look at this yellow here. Okay. It's more of like I don't know. This one seems to be like a little bit more of a louder yellow than this, and if you see them hand in hand, you will be able to see the main differences. Now, I don't have this pair with me. Okay, I wish I did, so I can really show you guys the main differences, but I prefer this one, the one we just got in hand. So I much prefer this one. I think this one is definitely, I don't know, just a much more suited yellow for my liking. So I did want to share that with you guys. All right, I'm just double checking. Let me actually double check over here too. Oh, I also did want to share this information with you guys. We do happen to have we have another review that's coming out very, very soon. And if you go ahead and take a look at sneakers, okay, you go and you click on like the main page, boom, we got these pine green Air Force One mids off white. Okay, now the reason why I'm excited about this, and I'm even more excited about the information I'm about to share with you, is boom, we freaking hit. We freaking got an order placed. They chose us. We won on feature.com. So expect a review from your guy on these. I'm so excited for this one specifically. Out of all the colors that they've released in this specific type of sneaker, they released the black one, they released the white one. This green one is my favorite. Now I'm gonna try to figure out how to change the lacing in the front over here. You see this lacing? I want to change that extra lacing, the white lacing, to more like an orange lacing to match this. That's just me. I know a lot of people aren't the biggest fan of these spikes on the back, but we hit them. They're on the way, and we're going to be reviewing them on the channel. They're probably one of my favorites. So these are dropping, I believe, very, 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 very soon. It's dropping on 4/28. So yeah, we should be going live for this. I'm excited for them. I don't believe I'll have them in hand during the live, but they are on the way. So I mean, hey, if they come to us sooner, then yeah, I doubt. I mean, considering the fact this is dropping tomorrow. This is dropping tomorrow morning. Okay, so I'm like checking my schedule. I'm like, okay, these are dropping tomorrow. Yeah, I guess, you know what? Why not? We'll be live for this. I am excited to see how many people are interested in these dropping tomorrow morning, but they're on the way, and there is a contest still live for this that I'm aware of, and that's on Stashed. So if you go ahead and click here, and let's just check real quick. If you go ahead and take a look at, oh, I don't even have Stashed here. Okay, Stashed SF. If you go to Stashed SF right now, and you go to releases, this is still live over here, okay? I was entered. I pulled out of this contest because we already hit. We're good. We don't need to double up on this. I just needed one pair for the review and one to tow. So that's my initial plan. Thank you, Mr. Old School. Yes, we're gonna feature this, and yeah, solid W on this. Now these aren't doing too crazy on the aftermarket, and maybe that's why I hit. Maybe not too many people are joining these contests because these aren't doing crazy numbers on the aftermarket. But when I saw this, I was like, I really do like it. And I think it's worthy of a scoop. I've always loved anything a majority of the things that Virgil has put out. And the sneaker, as much as I'm not a fan, I'll admit I'm not a fan of the spikes. You know, I think that wearing these on concrete will start to dull those spikes out. And I just think it's a solid pickup. I personally do. So if you want these, tomorrow is going to be a good bet. Join this contest as well on Stash. Very simple. Just make an account and join up. You know, nothing to lose, everything to gain. But when I got that dub, I was kind of surprised. I was like, oh, hey, let's go, you know. So we're doing it. We're doing it, guys. Yes, Lime. It's a solid W over here. Yeah, woohoo indeed. Woohoo indeed. So let's see what else we got over here. So I mean, honestly, like rest in peace to Virgil Abloh. I mean, I've always been a fan of anything that he's put out, and there's just something about if you take a good look at like the initial yeah, this, you know what I mean, which is his store. And then I believe if you look at the tongue tag itself, I don't know if you guys can see this over here that well. Let me see if I can actually blow this up. If you look at this, it says air on it, and he's always been inspired by just street graffiti. You know, he's always been inspired by street graffiti, and this is it. This is street graffiti. And you know, when he worked for Louis Vuitton at the time, a lot of those pieces also came with like you're looking at these really high fashion pieces, very expensive pieces with graffiti on it. It's just insane, and it's like he's really brought that street culture and just a lot of that street style into the fashion community, which is awesome. And I think at the time it was definitely something I was missing, you know. So he was able to kind of like, I don't know, just kind of bring life into it, you know what I mean? And that was really nice to be able to see that and experience that during his time, during his golden era, indeed. So I'm excited for these. It does come with a strap. It's a little bit of, you know, like, you know, it's a mid, but I don't know. To me, it doesn't even. I don't even see it as a mid. You know, it's got the strap. It's solid. Definitely excited to see if I can swap some of these laces out. Well, I'm most likely just going to swap one lace out to that orange to match that back tab. But even if we don't do a lace swap, these look awesome. Okay, so just wanted to talk about that, share that with you guys. If, of course, you guys are interested, Stash SF does happen to have their raffle still going. Okay, so we got a couple other things over here, some interesting models. I won't talk too much about these. Wash Dark Blue, Air Max 1, okay? And we also happen to have these Court Purple. Yeah, these look interesting. It looks like these are like breathable to some extent, or you're going to be able to see your foot behind that, like some stitching. Interesting, okay? And then obviously this coming Saturday, we do happen to have these. I believe Shoe Palace did have their raffle ongoing for these. I think this is going to be quite easily attainable. I honestly think that, but it's also one of those things you still want to put your footwork in. I've been hearing a couple quality issues with this in terms of the elephant print is the same similar situation with the white cement 3s where it's like you don't know, you might get a mismatched one. Just check your pairs when you're buying them in store. If you're really are finicky about it, you know, some people don't care, but some people who are paying $210, it's a lot of money. Okay, I want to be real. It's 210 bucks is nothing to sneeze at. For something like this, whether it's an investment and you're hanging on to it, or for the personal or for the collection, you want to get a pair that looks good, right? So, like, I don't know what they be doing, but they be messing with the quality, and that's not cool, right? That's not cool. That's not cool with us, especially where we are the consumers. We vote with our wallets. So it's if you end up, you know, buying this, you're giving in, right? But you definitely want to make sure you get a good solid pair. Okay, Wizard PE, yeah, for sure. So you need those wolf gray dunks. Yes, a lot of people are going to be coming out. There's still money to be made on these ones, so I don't even know if we're going to be trying again. It's saying, like, I'm on my main account, it's saying notify me, so maybe we might be able to, you guys know it, this was my first SB dub of the year, and we hit on sneakers, which is rare. We rarely hit on sneakers for an SB, so it was nice to be able to scoop these up, the wolf gray dunks indeed, and this is the second opportunity. I really thought when it first came out, which is why we wanted to, what did they say, triple up, right? The reason why I was so adamant about getting this is I didn't think they were going to do a re-release, and then now we're having a re-release. I was under the impression they were going to do the black and the white ones again, but it's apparently they're bringing back the grays, and the grays, you got to know, are more exclusive. Okay, so it's like Sneakers app, a couple skate shops did happen to have them. I really don't think that these were really mass produced, which is why they're doing decent on the aftermarket. Okay, so yeah, when are these dropping? Let me just double check over here. 5/2. Okay, very soon, sooner than we know. It's going to be here. Okay, so excited about that. Just wanted to touch on, I guess, a couple of the drops that are coming up very soon. So these ones I believe dropped today. Kind of a cool concept with the whole, like, you know, the whole chess aspect of things. This is apparently the Four Horsemen. That's what they're calling this sneaker. Clean Air Force One overall, solid. And we do happen to have this one, which almost looks like it was dipped in some kind of sauce or something. I don't know, but this is definitely a Nike SB Dunk Low that will be dropping in skate shops as well. I don't see too much craziness on this one specifically. It's just a kind of weird colorway. You got the three colors on it. You got one solid midsole, and then you pretty much have that tan in blue. So nothing, nothing too exciting over here. But I just wanted to share that information with you guys. Okay, but transitioning the conversation, I did want to touch a little bit more on exactly what the hell happened with the Travis Scott drop this week. It was insane. It was insane. And then what I learned was W's were rolling out, and you guys let me know your entire experience, because everybody's experience with this was a little bit different. We put in 2 entries, we waited. I didn't even see that sold out. The wording sold out. It just said drawing closed. And then we ended up jumping off the live. I didn't believe we were going to stay till like midnight, but apparently some W's, from what I heard, were rolling out around midnight. So imagine if you entered and you won and you're asleep, and you're giving you a 30-minute window to purchase it. Kind of defeats the purpose of even joining. It's like, why do you even join if you take the dub and you can't even claim your sneaker, right? So I don't know. I think that they could have done it better. They could have rolled out the W's much sooner. I'm saying within the hour after the contest ended. I know some people got their W's earlier, but a lot of people also didn't. I'm just curious. Mr. Olson says my experience was an L. Yeah, ours was too, but it is what it is. We just kind of keep it moving. I was under the impression sneakers would be better for more people, but and I know a lot of people did get. I heard a lot of people got W's on sneakers with 100. I believe it was like 108,000 pairs, which is decent. But if you think about the amount of people coming out for this sneaker because of the resale value and the hype, it's a Travis Scott. People wanted the collection. Get it, okay? Still, I didn't hear. I heard some W's, but not a whole lot for sneakers. Okay. But regardless, we were live for that. I think those lives did pretty decent, honestly. So we're trending pretty well, guys. I just want to thank you all for the watch time. If you've watched any sort of any of my content, okay, anything, I'm saying within the past year and a half of me doing sneaker content, if you've seen anything, thank you so much. Okay, really appreciate it. It really is helping us get to a point of monetization for the channel. And what's the whole purpose of this monetization? You might be curious. It's going to help us do more raffles. It's going to help us fund the channel and just do more fun things at the end of the day. That's what we're about. Okay. For those that don't know, we're on that 2,000 subscriber chase. The moment we hit 2,000 subscribers, for anybody new watching, I know a lot of you guys know we'll be doing a sneaker giveaway, a sneaker worth $500. I did do a poll in my community page, and guess what? A lot of people on the poll, they're voting. Like, I put this one and I put this one for the giveaway, and a lot of people are voting this one. Okay, so I was like, oh, okay, interesting. But then a lot of people also voted for like surprise us. Okay, so maybe I'll surprise you guys. But I don't know. I'm leaning on the moment we hit 2,000. This one might be the one for the, we might be giving away one of those. Obviously, in your size, we wouldn't be sending the prize winner size they can't wear it, right? I mean, we're hoping you guys rock the sneakers at the end of the day. So, that's what we're about over here. So yeah, we just vibing, we just chilling over here. It's Thursday, it's Thursday evening over here in San Francisco, California. For anybody new watching the channel, I just want to introduce myself one last time. My name is Ernest Kahn. I've been doing sneaker content since early 2022, around January, and we've just been doing back to sneaker reviews. I think I've probably done over 140 sneaker reviews. I kind of lost count at this point, but we've reviewed a lot of sneakers. Last year, we did a total of 100 sneaker reviews, and I believe right now, we're just, this is another one in the books, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed it, You wonder what the numbers are and how many people went for Travis Scott's site? That's a good question. That is a really good question. We got Jevron in the building. Hey guys, sup, Ernest? Yo, what's up? How are you doing? What's going on? We just vibing out here. We just chilling, talking, sipping some tea over here. Apparently it's still tea time over here in San Francisco. Haven't heard of anyone personally hitting women's sizing. Wonder what the real restock was. Probably backdoored. I believe a lot of these premium shops, they have ties with celebrities, and they have ties with like just people with big Instagrams and stuff. Because you think about it, okay? Like let's bring it back. Let's dial it back, okay? You're a business, you're a store. If a celebrity that you're able to hook up, or somebody with a high Instagram following, shares that they got the hyped sneaker from you guys, what are they going to do? They're going to share that on the story. And what are people going to do? They're going to want to go shop at that store. It all ties in. That's how it is. All right. So, I mean, I'm not surprised. This is no secret. It's nothing new. It's just, this is a fact of life. Okay. This is why community and connections rule the world. They do. Okay. I'm not saying I know anybody and that's how I've been able to scoop up all these sneakers. A lot of these sneakers that you see in hand over here is because we put in the footwork and we join all the raffles. We just join them all. All right. And I'll let you guys know when we hit, just similar to like we hit on the off-whites that are dropping tomorrow. Expect a review. So I'm super excited for that for sure. Yeah, I mean, I'm just spinning facts because, I've lived it and I know what it is, right? This is why when you go to these stores, you want to make you want to, do a little bit of small talk. You want to get to know, you want to get to know, like you're the buyer, you want to get to know the seller, okay? Because I'm not saying that they're going to backdoor towards you, but, they might, sometimes I've seen people hold on to pairs. I've seen stores hold on to pairs, and if they know you and they like you, they'll be like, hey, we got this, you want it, and it might be behind the counter, but they're not showing it to anybody, right? I'm just saying, all right? But yeah, cheers up to anybody rocking with us over here. We're 43 minutes into the live. We're just vibing out. I mean, again, woo, these. I'm so thankful. Thank you, Sneakers, for the early pair. I know a lot of people are very excited about this, and going to be live for this drop. This is going to be a really exciting one, because it's going to be bonkers online. People are going to be bouncing off the walls for this one for sure. And I'm hyped. I'm really hyped because I do want to hit on a 9.5. We're going to put in the footwork. We just need one 9.5. And guess what? If I don't hit a 9.5, we're going to find a way to trade this 10 for trade down, because typically larger sizes, more I don't know, when you go to like Sneaker Con and you go to certain events, people prefer the larger sizes, so you can typically trade a size. Sometimes they want a little bit of money, you know what I mean? Slide them a 20 or what have you, slide them a 10. But I think for me, trading down from a size that's a little larger shouldn't be an issue. Thanks, Rio Gaming. Double checking over here. You caught the little kids on sneakers. Hey, there you go. What size did you end up hitting? I know a couple people did end up scooping up the GS. We didn't even try for GS, honestly. We just went straight for men's, took all L's on all three devices, and then we just went back in. The moment I got the L, boom, we just went back in. 9.5 was sold out. They had a 10, 11. Well, they had a 10, 10.5, and 11. And I was like, well, I don't want an 11. I want something as close as possible, because if for any reason I'm not able to get secure in 9.5, guess what? We're just gonna rock them. Like, you know what I mean? I don't mind rocking a size 10. We'll tighten up the laces. It is what it is. We'll figure it out. But yeah, that's awesome. Congrats on that. 2.5. Okay. Hey, not bad. I mean, do you plan on, I don't know what you plan on doing with that size, but I mean, I think a lot of people that have got their early pairs are selling now, because, like the moment you get your pair is the best time to sell. Early pairs always win in terms of like just making some money and moving on to the next sneaker, right? Or using that money and putting it back into the same sneaker during the drop and then making a little bit more money again. That's kind of how it all works out. You guys know it. I mean, it's no secret, but for anybody new that doesn't know anything about any of this stuff, I'm more than happy to educate you guys. We've been doing, like, literally, I've been reselling a little bit of resale. I don't consider myself a reseller, but we do a little bit of resale here and there. Our focus when it comes to reselling at all is I will try to scoop up 4 or 5 pairs of the same sneaker, sell four of them, or sell majority of it, and then use that money to buy the first pair. Like, that's typically what we try to build on the collection. That's how a lot of people build on their collections, is they get multiple pairs, sell, and then it pays off their pair, right? So it's kind of like you're putting in the work to add something to your collection. So, sometimes that's the best way to go about it. Might flip in, might keep him for your daughter. We'll decide when you get him in hand. Honestly, what a lot of people do, and I know you want to decide when you get them in hand, but what people do is, let's say it's arriving tomorrow, they already pre-sell it today, and then when they get in hand, they ship them out, because then you can get a little bit more, versus like the longer you wait, prices start to drop. Okay, but again, I mean, it might be the difference between $10 or $20. I'm just letting you guys know. And then, guys, if you guys are digging the content, we do happen to. I mean, honestly, I know I do happen to have a little donation link that just popped in the chat. The best way that you guys can support the channel, just hang out, just watch your stuff, and smash that like button. You know, consider subscribing to the channel. I believe I have about like 60-70% of my viewers not subscribed. So hey, consider subscribing. You know, we put in early reviews. We do live cops. We do it all, and we share best practices around sneakers. Okay, because like we've had our sneakers account since 2015. So just saying, this guy knows a little bit about sneakers. Okay, just saying. Okay, so consider rocking with us if you guys, you know, if you're gonna rock with us, if you're gonna watch the content, rock with us. You know, like subscribe. You know, and yeah, you know, it's pretty straightforward. You know, as you see, the reason why I have a lot of these sneakers here is I want to show you guys is like we take this very seriously, and we cop sneakers here. All right. And then I also do happen to have a lot of my my Instagram, my Twitter, and my TikTok are all there. Okay, so you guys feel free to rock with us, join us over there. So I just wanted to go live, hang out with you all. I know this drop was I don't know. I mean, definitely it's you're gonna have mixed feelings on a drop like this if you didn't scoop them up. If you hit, you're gonna be like, this is the best drop in the world. Like I'm excited. I hit. You know, that's kind of how I felt with the Phantoms. Like I wasn't salty because we ended up hitting. We actually hit on some pairs. We hit on a 3 or the size 3, and then we also hit on I believe it was a 4C. So I know that the Travis Scott site is real, but if you think about it, I've been watching a lot of other YouTubers and like sneaker live cops and like people who do reviews and sneaker content. If you look very well, you'll notice some of the people that had scooped up pairs, they were all small sizes, not men's sizes, not women's sizes. It was like much smaller sizes. So I was like, okay, that's really interesting. Trevor's a perfect example. Trevor ended up hitting, I believe it was the reverse, I don't know if it was the reverse mochas or something. He ended up hitting on a really small size, like I think it was like a 4C or a 2C or something along the lines. And then Jumperman Chris ended up hitting on, I think it was like a 11C or something like that. So I don't know. I'm just using them as perfect examples of like, I'm like starting to notice certain trends. It's like, what did I hit on? I ended up getting really small sizes. You're not going to hear too many people hit on larger sizes, so I don't know what the deal is with the Travis Scott site specifically. I think a lot of people have probably better chances, honestly, hitting on sneakers than on this site, okay? But guys, let me know, did you swoop up any of the merch? I know majority of the merch is for women, but out of all the shirts, I believe this one is probably my favorite. We didn't scoop anything up, but again, I mean, I thought the initial drop for merch it's just like, yeah, just kind of, it is what it is. Don't be afraid of the sub button. I love it, Mr. Old School. Shout out to Mr. Old School, one of my mods for quite some time, and always rocking with us here in the channel. That's for sure. I appreciate you all rocking with us this evening. I hope you guys are enjoying the content. Again, we just wanted to go live, and we just wanted to feature these amazing fours. I'm super excited for this release. We're going to be live the moment that these drop on the on sneakers, on like the actual live. So again, if you like the review, giving them a solid 10 out of 10. I really do like these and enjoy these a lot. No, I didn't go for any merch. Hey, I don't blame you. You know, the merch is kind of expensive. $55 for a shirt plus shipping. You're probably paying anywhere from like what, $65 to your door, and then you're gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to wait 4 to 8 weeks. Forget it. You know, it's not worth it. Have you heard of TradeBlock? Yeah, I have heard of TradeBlock. I have an account, but I haven't quite used TradeBlock. But guys, for those that don't know, TradeBlock is basically an app where you can have all the sneakers you own on it, and then people can offer you trades, or you can put like what's on your want list, and then people can see what you have. I think it's a brilliant idea. So for those that don't know, TradeBlock was actually started by a sneaker YouTuber, okay? And he's no longer on YouTube anymore. He's graduated to starting his own app and his own business. I don't know if that counts as graduating, but he's kind of like, he's moved to other endeavors, and there's a lot of money to be made on these apps, you know, because they get a cut. they authenticate the sneakers. You know what I mean? Like you send it, it's authenticated, and then it's shipped out to the person doing the trades. It's kind of a cool app in a way, especially in this day and age where you don't know what you're getting as Fugazi anymore, unless you get it directly from the source, or unless you're at SneakerCon and eBay can authenticate it. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people are afraid to buy sneakers these days because sometimes you don't know what you're, if you're buying from a specific vendor. I remember somebody telling me they were walking around SneakerCon and they could literally see with their eye, oh, that's fake. That's, that like or that's Fugazi or what have you. You know, it's like you certain people who have an eye to tell can tell, because there are a lot of fakes in the marketplace, okay? I'm not saying that SneakerCon, I guess, don't come back to me here and say, oh, you said SneakerCon is sells fakes. Like, no, I'm just saying certain events have certain booths, and sometimes fakes can slip through the cracks. Okay, so you just want to cover your bases, make sure you get stuff authenticated, because you're not going to know for sure until you have a couple more eyeballs on that specific sneaker, just to make sure. Okay. Dark Metal says, I traded my black cement that you got from Goat for 150 and traded for Mocha's High. Wow. Okay, there you go. Hey, that's a dub. That is a dub. Black cement. Interesting. Okay, not bad. 150 bucks and you trade for Mocha Highs. Okay, whoo, nice. Mocha Highs right now, we did swoop those up. They're going for what, like 550 on the aftermarket. Not bad. That's awesome. 150, and you converted your 150 to something worth $500. That's an ultimate dub. So shout out to Dark Metal. That is amazing. Awesome stuff, man. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So yeah, so I know this is over. They still happen to have some merch and stuff online. Again, majority of the stuff is for women, but I believe the hoodie and these 3 shirts can definitely be unisex. That's for sure. So I just wanted to share that. Obviously, a lot of people still be salty about this. I'm a little salty about it. Just going to be real. It is what it is. We just kind of keep it moving, because apparently this is what everybody be talking about. This is the last Travis Scott that did drop. I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about my experience with exactly what happened on the sneakers app and then on the initial live. Okay, I don't know if this is going to be the last drop that's ever happening on the Travis Scott site. What I'm hearing is that Nike and Travis Scott are working on their own sneaker. So it's going to be their own sneaker. It's not going to be associated with the Air Jordan 1 Low. But we don't know what else is happening, okay? I've heard some noise that there might be a Air Jordan 6 coming out with Travis Scott on it. So it's just like, this is what they're saying, is this is the last low that's coming out, even though I did see some photos of like a gray pair floating around. I don't know. I mean, they could shock us and tell us, oh, there's another one coming out and this wasn't the last one. But right now, from what we know, this is apparently the last one, okay? 400 more subs. Hey, you know it. Yeah. Guys, thank you again so much. We just broke 1,600 subscribers. It's huge. It's huge. You guys have to realize, like, it's not so much about the subscribers, and there's some statistics on this. Like, YouTube doesn't care how many subscribers you have. They don't. They care about the type of content you're putting out, okay? And if people are actually watching it. I could have 10,000, I could have 50,000 subscribers. That's meaningless to YouTube if nobody watches my stuff, okay? So I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for helping me build here. I would love to do this one day full time. You know, I know it's going to be a long time before that happens, but we're focused and we're driven to make this happen. So shout out to all you guys supporting this channel, supporting me and what we do. I feel like I don't know. There are certain things that keep on giving, and I think this is one of those things. It gives back to me in ways I can't even explain. Just being able to rock with all you guys and give you guys my honest opinion on sneakers and how to cop them and help you guys out, because at the end of the day, this is a community. You know, we're helping each other out. You guys are helping me with, you know, the views, attention, and this is very community oriented at the end of the day. So I just want to say thank you so much. Dark Metal says you should stream on TikTok when you go live on YouTube. Yeah, that's the plan. Well, maybe not so much maybe. I'm figuring it out. Like, you have to understand, there's certain platforms that are catered to certain type of people, okay? And for me, out of all the platforms, I love YouTube. I mean, we started our YouTube channel in 2008, okay? So, like, that's how much of a YouTuber I am. I love YouTube, and I want to build on YouTube. But I do see TikTok definitely as more short form content. I can't even talk right now. Short form content, and then definitely a lot of numbers, very numbers driven over there, because it caters to a younger audience. Okay, And there's nothing wrong with that. It just kind of for me, I think I want to really build on something, and then I can start to diversify where I'm at, because once you're in one specific place consistently, then you could be everywhere, especially when I'm doing this on a higher caliber. As you always say, channel about to blow up. Yeah, we're bringing the channel freaking moon, baby. You guys know it. But yeah, it's just a matter of time, really. And I think for me, what I love about what I'm doing here is anybody who's really into sneaker content, they can come to my page and they can just be like, scroll, and they can see the amount of sneakers and just all the work we've done. We're building a freaking sneaker library here. We're dead serious about this. And if my work ethic and the amount of sneakers we've covered in the channel doesn't speak volumes that we're serious about this, then I don't know what is. All right. But yeah, I appreciate all you guys, and I just wanted to give a major shout out to the channel that we finally have hit 1,600, 400 more to go. And guess what happens once we hit the 2,000 threshold? We're going to be giving away one pair of sneakers worth $500. You guys know it. So yeah. No, Dark Metal, that is awesome. Shout out to you, definitely. And 400 more subs, and we're going to be there before you guys know it. It's just amazing to be able to, like, honestly, when I restarted my channel, we were already at 1,000 subscribers, and I gained a lot of those subscribers from my yo-yo content. If you go back far enough, for those that don't know, I'm a 2-time Philippine national yo-yo champion. So we kind of like transitioned from doing yo-yo content to sneaker content. We'll still do yo-yo content from time to time. I haven't closed that door. I love yo-yos, definitely. So, I think from time to time, you guys know TikTok has a lot of yo-yoers, and those yo-yo videos blow up, that's for sure. So we got to get on that. We got to get on that train if it hasn't quite ended yet, that's for sure. But I'm definitely excited to, I was excited for these. I'm still excited for these, even though there's literally the only opportunity, guys. I'm just going to repeat it one last time. If you just came to the stream, we have one last chance for Travis Scott's tomorrow, okay? Tomorrow, pretty much 8 a.m. PST on Notra. There's going to be a 30-minute window, 30-minute raffle, okay? You want to enter that. You want to enter it quickly. Well, not quickly. You want to enter it within 30 minutes, okay? And that's 10 a.m. CST, okay? So I mentioned it at the start of my page, on the start of the stream. I'm mentioning it again. I just want to let you guys know. If you don't know, now you know, okay? So please join that tomorrow. Put your alarms on. I don't think I'm going to be live for this, but I'm definitely going to be live for just a short period of time in the morning for the Off-White drop. I'm very excited for that. Dover Street. I believe Dover Street might also be live too. Let me actually, if you happen to have the Dover Street link, if you could link us, that would be great. I'm going to go ahead and well, I mean, you guys just take a look at Notra tomorrow. Notra, you can follow them on Instagram as well. But yeah, trust me, you guys aren't going to be the only ones trying for this. There's going to be a lot of people coming out, and definitely some yo-yo content. Yeah, for sure. So Dover Street, I believe, is still live, but Dover Street has a lot of websites. Like they have New York, and they have all these other Dover Streets. So if you guys happen to have that link, that would be great for the channel. Did anybody get the undefeated email? Sent out emails this morning. Yeah, I did, but we took the L. We took the L, and we just kind of keep it moving. It's all good. All right. So it just kind of is what it is, and just kind of keep it moving. But we're focused. We're motivated here. You guys know it. Again, I appreciate all you guys jumping into my streams. If you were here for the Travis Scott, live or not, feel free to go ahead and watch that. I mean, I don't expect you guys to watch a 3-hour and 30-minute stream, but still, like we had to be live for it, and we were live for it right at the time that we should have been live for it. So it was nice to be able to see everything and feel that energy for sure. But yeah, we've pretty much been live for about an hour right now. So that's pretty much. You guys know it. It's been a busy week, but nonetheless, always excited to be putting out these reviews and giving you guys my honest opinion and helping you guys cop sneakers over here. The moment we find out information, we'll share it with our community. So consider subbing to the channel if you haven't already. Click that little bell. Definitely does help with notifying you guys the moment the moment we go live. You'll get a notification, and then the moment we post in our community. I mean, again, not only do I have a goal for the 2,000, the 2,000 subscribers with a giveaway. Sometimes, I'm just saying, sometimes we do shock drop raffles on the channel. So, just take note and put those notifications on so you don't regret it. That's for sure. But guys, with that being said, it's going to be pretty much it for the live. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to bring up my Instagram for just a quick second over here for anybody that is fairly new. To all you ghost watchers in the building, if you're not chiming in the chat, consider following us over here. We're pretty much bringing this Instagram to the moon as well. It's going to take some time, but hey, we could be there before you know it. But yeah, much love. I appreciate you all as always, and feel free to message me here if you do happen to have any questions, whether it's fashion related, sneaker related, anything related, yo-yo related, or skateboard related. We pretty much do it all. And again, thank you all for also 340,000 views. Like, we literally just passed that threshold as well. I typically try to update that from time to time, just so people know we're serious about this stuff. If you haven't known, we're pretty serious about this stuff for sure. But did anybody? Oh no, I'm just rereading that again. Okay, just double checking. Yeah, I'm excited to be putting up more content soon. It's just been it's been a busy April indeed, and yeah, I just want to thank everybody over here. Thank you so much for all the support. We'll be live tomorrow for the off-white drop, so expect me to be live at about 6:30 a.m. We'll probably be live till about 7:30, and then we'll call it. We got Manny Martins in the building. Bong Bong, what's going on, man? What's up? We're about to jump on out of here. We're gonna play some music, and we're gonna go ahead and dip on out. You guys know it. My reviews typically go live for about an hour, and then we dip. Sometimes we're live for a little bit longer, but again, I just want to make sure my streams are quick, short, concise, and we help out the community understand, is it worth a cop? And these are definitely worthy of a scoop for sure. So if you're going for these, best of luck. Okay, May 13th, mark your calendars. It's going to be a freaking movie, as if the shock drop wasn't a movie enough. All right, so definitely excited to see and hear if you guys take dubs on those days. But with that being said, we're going to go ahead and we're going to peace on out here. We're going to get some rest. We're going to finish this tea, and we're just going to call it an evening, guys. But thank you so much. Thank you again from the bottom of my heart. I know I've been saying that a lot. It's just, we shoot it for what it is over here. And yeah, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and dip on out, guys. But as usual, I'll catch you guys very, very soon. We're going to be live again tomorrow, 6:30 a.m. PST, and then we're also going to be live on Sunday at about 7 p.m. PST to do another sneaker review. You guys know it, all right? But with that being said, thank you. Ooh, we got that music playing. You guys know it, all right? There we go. Peace. Later.